Hello. I'd like to welcome you all to another episode of the Side Dive Podcast. Yes, we are a two-man crew tonight. BJ is busy, so he'll be with us here in spirit. And so Pipes and I doing our thing, talking about the clones. They're coming off a bye week. Um, After a two-game win streak, and now they go on the road to play the Baylor Bears. I've seen a few things where it says Baylor Hate Week. Um, in all honesty, I don't like them. I don't like them under this dude, and I don't like him under the last dude. And when I mentioned that to over here in my neck of the woods, which is Omaha, Nebraska, people were shocked. How could I not like Matt Rule? He's their guy now, so any past transgressions he might have had are all forgiven because he's one of them now. But I believe Rule was the coach during that scuffle.
Yep. Oh yeah.
And those Baylor Bears are playing a little dirty that day. Well, I attribute those kind of things to the head coach. So I explained that to these people over here, and everybody was silent. So, but yeah,
Uh,
Baylor. And I guess it's a trend that Iowa State should be your homecoming game.
yeah.
Because now, for the second
Brutal.
time, uh, we're the homecoming game. Baylor had Iowa State as their homecoming. Could have had Texas Tech
Yeah. Oh
as
yeah.
their homecoming. They
Texas
could
Tech
have had
kicked the
Houston.
crap out of them.
I mean, they play Houston next week. Could have had them as the homecoming, but they chose the clones. So hopefully, we will do to them what we did to Cincinnati.
Yep.
Speaking of Cincinnati, that was Baylor's opponent from the previous week. And they got out to a 20-14 halftime lead, and then staved off a furious rally by the Bearcats to win a close one, 32-29 was the final. Um, they were unable to stop Xavier Henderson like we were. I mean, he did have half the receiving yards and two touchdowns for Cincinnati. So, um, they didn't give up a ton of yards on,
On the ground they
total
did.
wise, 162 um, on excuse me, in the air. Well, I take that back. I
Yeah.
take that back.
Cincinnati ran on them.
They had 288 yards on the ground. So hopefully the Cyclones can get some of that.
Yeah.
Um,
Especially on the road. Beats were on the road.
yeah. On the um, on the other side, Blake Shapen had 25 of 42, 316 through a touchdown. Um, they did not run the ball all that well. 80 yards, 28 attempts. But I mean, when you're throwing for over 300 yards, maybe you don't have to run.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to. But um, they forced one turnover, got a fumble.
I think it was a scoop and score.
So, um, but let's keep it in perspective, like I did for the clones. You are playing a team that's 0-4 in the conference. Cincinnati is struggling at 2-5. So we're just gonna keep it all in perspective.
Yeah, I mean they lost to they got smoked by Texas Tech, and
Yes, they did.
I mean obviously Tech's down to their third string quarterback now, but they're not playing well. Shapen's been out.
Let's take it from the top. You know, they got shocked the first week,
Yeah,
losing to Texas State 42-31. And
yeah,
then they lost at home, mind you. That was in Waco. And then they invited Utah in. Close battle. I believe there was some elements going on, but they lost 20-13. And then I consider this a struggle. They played Long Island, who we discussed earlier. Ohio had played and beat the hell out of Long
yeah,
Island,
that's right.
and Baylor beat them 30-7. And then they got trounced. Damn, their first 4 games were at home. Damn. So yeah, Long Island's at home, and then Texas came a calling, and
Texas ran all over.
burn Waco to the ground. And Texas won 38-6. Then they got on the winning side. Granted, I mentioned a furious rally by Cincinnati. They needed a monsters rally to beat UCF 36-35. And when I say monstrous, they had to score 29 points in the second half to win the game. And, you know, UCF folded like origami.
Yeah. Didn't they do it? I think they scored. I think they got the 29 in the fourth quarter.
All but 3 of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. UCF came out the second half and made it 35-7, and then that was a wrap.
Wow.
One of those was a 72-yard fumble return.
Yeah.
But you know, you still gave up 29 unanswered points. So I mean, as bad as Cincinnati has been, UCF has been as equally bad. I mean, they're 0-4 in the conference and 3-4 overall. So
They looked good in Norman last week.
Yeah, you know what? You get hyped for your game.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. But then turned right back around and got butchered at home. That was on the road at UCF, and then back home at Texas Tech and got blotted 39-14, and then came back and won against Cincinnati. So it was loss, win, win. If it's trending, it should be an L this weekend. Let's break it down. Blake Shapen. He's been injured, so he missed 3 games. But when he's been in there, he's been well. I mean, he's rolling with a 137 quarterback rating, 60%, and this is in conference play. 60% completions. You know, he's got no picks, so that's big.
Yeah,
He's got 5 touchdowns total, no picks. His longest has been a 71-yarder. But what he has been is sacked a lot. Um, yeah, he has been sacked 15 times this season. 6 against
Nice.
Texas Tech.
Yeah, I checked out a Baylor podcast today, and basically evidently in their bye week they had a bye before Cincy, and they reshuffled their offensive line. So yeah, I didn't realize they had given up
Well,
that many sacks.
they gave up 3 sacks. They might want to shuffle it again. Maybe they over shuffled and put the cards right back where they were.
And
I
that,
mean,
I didn't even know that stat, and for what I'm going to choose for picking my MVP has to do with that. So yeah.
So I mean, you, anybody who has watched the show this deep into in an episode will know uh, he's a quarterback I fear. Why? Because he can run. Running quarterbacks always, give me the heebie-jeebies.
Yep.
Because a lot of times you have your back turned because you're going after a receiver. So,
But he's dealing with that. He had an MCL sprain, so
yes, he
that
did.
yeah. Did it say how many scrambling yards he had? He had stats up there against Cincy if he had anything.
I did not see that. I didn't see
Yeah.
anything about rushing yards. Let's see. He has 33 carries for a negative 34 yards, but
Yeah.
a lot of that is going to be due
Yeah.
to
It's all the sacks. Yeah.
So I mean, you take out the 15 sacks, he's run the ball 18 times, which is 4th most on the team. So, but they haven't gotten a whole lot of yards. Sawyer Robertson had 19 carries for 33 yards. 6 of those where he was sacked. So they've given up. Baylor's offensive line has given up 21 sacks this year. So, I mean, good news is if for some reason Blake Shapen can't play, Sawyer Robinson likes to turn the ball over.
Yeah. They have a hard time. Well, yeah. Obviously, we just talked. I mean, their running backs are having a hard time. They're just having a hard time getting me kind of ground game going.
Yeah, they're kind of like Iowa State.
They do have. I mean, they. Do you have the rushing leaders up there by chance?
Yeah,
That
Richardson.
Yeah, Richardson. Yeah, he was really
He's
good as a
got
freshman.
256. Richard Reese has 241.
Yeah,
And
we
then
saw
Dawson Pendergrass has 188. So those are the top 3 rushers.
So
And then it's a big drop off.
Yeah, because Richardson last year as a freshman, I mean that kid looked good. So I mean he's somebody you don't want getting loose. You don't want him getting the confidence against us.
Their longest run from scrimmage has been 32 yards by Richardson. Receiving, it kind of gets spread around. Monterey Baldwin has 24, Keyshawn Jackson 20, Drake Dabney 17, Hal Presley 17. If I had to say, I'll say Baldwin would be the deep threat.
Yeah, he is. They said he's got at least
71-yard touchdown. I mean, they've had some.
Yeah,
they've had 4 plays over 40 at least.
Yeah. But that dude does have elite speed, they said.
So, safeties are going to have to mind their P's and Q's and not get beat deep. Word to Coach Tryon. But they definitely are going to come out slinging the ball around. They're going to throw way more than they run, for sure. So, we'll take that. I would get it. their rushing game is similar to Iowa State's, trying to find its footing. I mean, they got guys with 4 yard averages, but I don't think anybody who's played them up to now, kind of like nobody who's played us up to now, is going to be fearing the run game. Hopefully that trend continues and we don't have to fear it. But I mean, they did just give up 288 yards rushing, so maybe it might be something we want to take a peek at, take a stab at.
We have to run it this week. If we can't run against these, they're 126th in the nation in rush defense. We have to be able to run against these guys, So
126. What is it? 131 total.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you well below the Mendoza line when it comes to run defense. So, I mean, hopefully we control that line and handle our business. Their pass defense. I mean, their pass defense is fairly good. I mean, they're 99th overall. I'd say they're probably in that second, third.
Yeah, I think their pass defense. Their pass defense is actually around 34th or something. But yeah, when everybody's running on y'all all the time,
it's easy to be.
Yeah,
easy to have good numbers.
Yeah.
But they opened the week as a favorite.
I thought the first number. I thought the first number I saw on Sunday was by 3. I was like,
yeah,
that kind of shocked me. But
well, that's changed.
Yeah,
because now the Cyclones are a 2.5-point favorite on the road.
Oh wow! Yeah, because the first number I saw on Sunday was the 3, and then but by Monday morning it was 1.5. And so obviously it's wow.
Over under is 47. Now, when's the last time the Clones were a conference road favorite?
It had to be 2020. Well, it could have been 2021. I mean,
Where was KU? Oh, that was there. Were we favored then?
I would assume so. Because still then we might have still been ranked.
No. Okay.
I mean, that team started out in the top 10.
But I say that because it's not a usual thing.
True.
Saying Iowa State is a road favorite is not something that Cyclone fans hear on a week-to-week basis.
Well, hell, 3 weeks ago, everybody was like, "Are we ever going to be favored?" After the Ohio game, everybody was like, "Are we going to be favored again? Are we going to win another game?" So
yeah, and I mean, looking at the schedule, I mean that's definitely. I mean, it's not like it wasn't out of the realm of possibilities.
Well, yeah, especially the way they looked against Ohio. Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Yeah. So, all that being said, I haven't heard much about injuries going into this game.
Everything I've heard is they're all healthy.
Always good. I think that I don't want to say this would be a bad loss if they lost, because it is conference and you are going on the road. But I almost feel like this would be a bad loss.
I think this is a prove it game. If they want to be for real, they have to go win this game. The game you're favored on the road, you've got this momentum going. They've been playing clean football, so to me, it's prove it. Go on the road, do it again. You know, against one of the longtime members of the Big 12. Yes. That's had your number. We haven't won there since 2017. You know, the time before that was like 2005.
There, yes, you are correct about they got your number.
So
that should be enough of a hey, we need to go handle this. We need to go handle this business.
Yep.
Kind of thing. So, that being said, what is Iowa State wins if
we run the ball? We need we need to have our first 100-yard rusher.
That'd be nice.
Yes.
That would be nice. I mean,
Sanders had the 99 against TCU, but one guy with 100, then another guy that has a game, that you're, like the TCU game where it was like Sanders and Sama, they both did great things. I think we need another game like that.
Yes, I will agree. That run game is definitely going to win the game, even both ways. I mean, if I'm fine with Baylor throwing it 40, 50 times.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because we're going to get one. So I'm perfectly fine. And if they can't run the ball, they are going to start slinging it all over.
Yeah, and my close number 2 was going to be quarterback pressure. See if you can pressure him into a mistake,
Yeah, for sure. Iowa State loses if
give up. For me, it's give up explosive plays. Whether it's because the 2021 with Brock and Brees down there, they gave up that big punt return. Do you remember that? They gave up that big punt return for the touchdown that basically won the game for Baylor. We just don't need anything like that. Like a pick six or just special teams, some crazy special teams. Should just play another clean game.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, if we don't do that, then we're gonna have a hard time.
Yeah, definitely like to see if it's the line of old, we lost.
Mm-hmm.
If it's the O line of old, then we lost the game. So they gotta come correct. You had an extra week, they gotta come correct. I mean,
and they've been building. We don't want to see them take a step back, right? After this momentum, right in the middle of the season, yes.
The worst possible time you can take a step back.
Yep.
And hopefully the return of Remsburg will continue that boost. At least it's nice to have another dude that you can plug in there who's got some experience.
Mm-hmm. Or if he's just there in the huddles too,
Oh yeah, I mean just there for the support. Absolutely. Yep. Absolutely. Well, who?
Your green screen just showed up.
Huh?
Your green screen just when you lean over.
I moved. I must have bumped it. What's funny is I don't even need it with this setup.
Okay, that's why I didn't know if that was. I was like, oh, maybe I should send it.
Yeah, it's just back there from the streaming.
All right.
But so what are you liking for the score this weekend?
Oh, um, for some reason, I have in my head 29-27, the Cyclones. Which would, if that is what if it's a close game, it's going to be interesting to see if they can pull it out. Just because they really haven't been in that spot when they won. You know, every game they won has been by double digits, hasn't it? So
That Iowa State is one.
yeah,
Um, well, no, Okie State was 7.
right. But they were up by double digits even.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, at no point did I think Okie State was going to win.
yeah. So
So yeah, that 7 came late and brought it down from 14.
yeah, because for some reason I just have a feeling Baylor's going to get some big plays. Um, so yeah, I'm going 29-27.
29-27. Um, I am going to go 35-24. Wins and losses doesn't matter. They're still been giving up points.
Yep.
So I think Iowa State will be able to get in the 30s again.
Our highest scoring output on the road. I suppose it's going up. So what was it? 27 TCU, 30 against Cincy. So moving on up to 35 for Baylor. All right.
And what's funny is I had picked 27 for Iowa State against TCU, and I picked 30 for Iowa State versus Cincy.
There we go. Maybe you shouldn't have said that. I'm the you don't talk about the hit streak or whatever, you know. Oh shoot.
So you had mentioned sacks earlier in the episode. Is that you're going with somebody from the D line for MVP?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Ezeagu. I thought the D line. Well, we talked about that. I just thought the whole front seven probably played their best game against Cincinnati. But yeah, it was good to see those guys get some QB pressure, especially on a, like you said, a running quarterback like Jones was. So if we can keep that up, and Shape is not going to be near as elusive as Jones was. So
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
And with their propensity to give up the sacks, yes. Which maybe it leads to success for our safeties.
Yeah. I'm going to go. Running back seems to be a theme with me this season, and I'm not going to change. Actually, the last 2 weeks, I'm going with Sanders. I've gone with Norton, Sama, and now Sanders. So it won't be Sanders. It'll be Hanson. It'll be somebody else who goes off. It's never my pick.
I think it could be Norton.
Yeah, and I thought about going there, but I said no. Let me go. Yeah. Let me go with Sanders.
Because hopefully Norton got is back to 100%. Because I still don't think he was probably 100% at Cincy, but he was running hard.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully that week off. Got to get it.
I asked VJ if he wanted to give his prediction.
Yeah.
But I think he's a little busy. So I don't think we'll we're going to hear from him. But I'm sure he'd take Iowa State by a landslide. Probably take Iowa State by 50, 60. You know, we all know what a gambler he is.
Hey, speaking of that, preseason predictions. What do we have in this game? I think I might have had this one as a loss.
Preseason, we all had it a loss. Yep, all three of us had a loss. What a difference a few weeks makes.
Okay.
Yes, what a difference. So shifting gears a little, just take a brief foray into the basketball team. And Iowa State, was it over here?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, Iowa State came to Omaha and took on Creighton, who preseason top 10.
They are, yeah. I think they're preseason number 8.
They are early bracketology, a 2 seed.
Oh, wow. That's supposed to make sense as number 8.
So, yeah. Let's just from the little I can. I mean, granted, it's a closed scrimmage, but Creighton won by 3. Very competitive game, but they've got a lot of people coming back.
Yeah, they're an old team, aren't they?
So they lost Kaluma to, I can't remember where he went, but you know, they got the big boy back. I mean, he's a 7-footer. So,
yep.
So yeah, but we will get more into basketball the closer we get to there. But you know what time it is now? It's time for What You Cooking. And if you have an episode or a segment of What You Cooking, then you gotta have Chef Ju. You just gotta have Chef Ju. So let's bring that man in here. There he is, Chef Homeboy Ju.
What's up, man? What's up?
What's going on?
Not
Look
much, man.
He got his Husker red on.
Yeah, I zipped it up. I had it all. I'm blinged up today, but I zipped it up because this is the Cyclone. This is the Cyclone show.
Got that big win over Northwestern, man.
Yeah, man. We should have lost, but hey, it's a win.
You know
a win is a win,
matter.
bro. We take them how we get them.
Win's a win, man.
Yes, sir.
That's
yes,
all.
Sir.
That's all that matters. There was a time we needed them wins, and we got them, and now we're doing better. It's y'all gotta get them wins.
We had 4 last year. We got 4 right now. So let's keep going. Let's keep building them up, man. We could beat Purdue this week. That'd be great. Then we got Michigan State. Hey, that's 6. That's bowl game, baby. So, hey.
There you go. So, you know, it was Keela's Kitchen.
Keela's Kitchen.
And then it was Crispy Crunchy. And I'm telling y'all, if you ain't been to Crispy Crunchy, yeah, I don't even want to talk to you.
Yeah, for real.
Because they got one in, where I tell you, West Des Moines.
Oh, yeah.
They got one in West Des Moines, people. There's one at that liquor store, just like the one in Boone. Go get yourself some chicken, man.
Yeah. Hey, we got people out of state Googling Crispy Crunchy, see if they got it. Dude from Texas. Dude from Texas.
He just realized Crispy Crunchy was 10 minutes away from him. He ran and got him an 8-piece chicken and shrimp and ate that chicken before he even got home.
All of it, biscuits and all.
We got a homeboy. We got a homeboy in Vegas.
Yep.
He drove out of his way. We were talking about Crispy Crunchy one time, and he was like, "Man, God damn it, y'all gonna make me drive to go get some Crispy Crunchy." So he braving Vegas traffic to go get Crispy Crunchy. So, man, I ride the bus to work. I'm on my way back, and there's about 8 UNO students. We got to stop at UNO. There's 8 students. Hop on. Like 6 of them got Crispy Crunchy boxes because they got Crispy Crunchy on campus at UNO. And I asked them about it, and they were just raving about it. So,
Plain and simple. You like chicken? Go get it. I mean,
hey, that's what you need to have this weekend for the game,
dude.
Like, you need to have Crispy Crunchy.
That does sound good because I'm on a tight time schedule. And I was trying to figure out, basically if I was going to do my chili, I might have to cook it like Thursday night. But yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. Oh no, do that.
yeah.
Because I'm thinking about
Man,
I'm gonna make chili this weekend, but I'm thinking about grabbing some.
Matter of fact, my wife told me today. She said she got to do the trunk and treat at Boone tomorrow from 5 to 7. I said, okay, that's fine. Because as soon as I get off from work, I'm going to go get me some crispy crunchy. She was like, well, I don't get done at 7. I'll say, okay, well, you can go get you something to eat when you get done. But I'll get me some crispy crunchy.
man, I think they need to be a sponsor. I think they need to sponsor the Side Eye podcast.
Hey,
Making all these people drive.
I put a word out, and I put a word out tomorrow.
exactly.
Nothing better than word of mouth.
Official chicken of the Side Eye podcast.
I'll buy my beer from the liquor store it's hooked to.
Oh, for real. There you go.
Yeah,
there you go.
Get my beer and my chicken.
So I know we've raved about Crispy Crunchy, but you give us some place a lot of people might not know about. Boone, Ames, or somewhere.
Man, put me on the spot. Well, I guess I always go back to Toby K's because a whole lot of people don't know about Toby K's.
I have not been. I've heard you mention it.
It's in Boone. Matter of fact, I ate there today. But today's special was a meatball sandwich. The meatballs were bigger than the bread, so it was really good, really good. But again, Toby K's got one of the best burgers in town. Boone, Ames.
Well, you said that about a lot of people don't know it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. One of these times I was back. I was at Sporty's, and I was with Brian and Sheila, and they had asked where you were, and I was like, oh, they went and ate at Toby K's, and they were like, where? And I'm like, Toby K's. We were sitting with there's probably 12 people at the table, and only one person, one woman had knew about it.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, but I know you mess with it. So
I do, definitely. Yeah, if you don't frequent Boone a lot, you probably won't know about it. But yeah, it's like a bar. Got pretty good bar food. It's good. It's good. Like I said, they had the special day was meatball. They don't have meatballs. They don't have different specials every week, but they had meatball sandwiches. So I was like, all right, let me go get me a meatball sandwich and a salad.
There you go. Look at that. Even being health smart, getting that salad. There you go.
Yeah, I got to switch up on them every once in a while. Can't eat French fries all the time.
Can't do fries all the time.
Although I love my potatoes, but
gotta be heart smart every once in a while and get that salad. So yeah. Shit, Pipes, you been out to eat anywhere?
No, not anywhere out of the ordinary, So,
well, My man had his 24th anniversary.
Oh, congratulations!
Yeah,
So, and
thanks.
I know y'all went east.
Yeah, we
Did you
just got
eat?
some
Did you eat anywhere over there?
just a Mexican place. Dude recommended. It was all right. They had good salsa. And yeah, it was all right. You know.
It wasn't good. When the first
No,
thing you
no, no,
said they got, when the first thing you said was they got good salsa. It
no,
wasn't
no, no, no,
good.
no, 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 no. No, I didn't mean I didn't mean it like that. No, you know, like when the salsa comes out, and you can tell if it's like if it's like theirs. You know what I'm saying? If it's really,
Homemade or
yeah, right. If it's really theirs, and it was, it was like really fresh, and it was a little different. So yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah,
Okay.
not yeah.
Right.
No,
What did
because
you
you
what
know,
did, what did you order?
then I just got nacho fajitas. You know, it was just
Okay.
a plate of chips
Yep.
with all the fajita stuff and the cheese sauce.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, it was good. It wasn't, you know, anything that I would have been like blowing up about here. You
Right.
know?
Right.
So,
Been there. Been there
but
before.
yeah,
me. I ain't ate nowhere. I went to Don and Millie's once.
Well, yeah, that's another spot. If
Hey,
you ever go to Omaha,
if you come to Omaha
definitely go to
and you
Don and
want a
Millie's.
burger or a taco salad, get yourself to Don and Millie's. They got them all over the city, and they got dollar margaritas.
And I said that I haven't been to Don and Millie's since I left Omaha. That
Yeah.
was a long time ago. I actually forgot all about it. You mentioned it the other day.
hey William.
Yeah.
So when we were talking about the chicken though, it made me think of you went out to the Nighthawk last year before I forget which game it was before. It might have been before the Baylor game, and you said their chicken was really good.
It's
So
great, but it ain't crispy crunchy.
Oh shit.
Well, I mean, first of all, crispy crunchy is gonna beat it just off of the spice.
Okay.
It's got more flavor. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, at the Nighthawk, I mean, they ain't spicing it up. They gotta
Okay.
cater to their constituents.
Right.
I still need to get there and try that though.
But no, don't get me wrong. It's extremely good.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna pick it over crispy crunchy. On top of the fact, I'd be closer to crispy crunchy. So I'm like,
Yes. Well, I guess it depends on what side of town you're on.
yeah, if you know, crispy crunchy. Because here's the thing is, even if I'm like at the tip top in East Ames, I start driving west. I no matter what, I gotta go west before I go south. If I'm already going west, I might as well just drive my ass on the
Might as well.
boom and get that crispy crunchy.
You be there in 12 minutes.
Yeah. You know what? Once I get out to South Dakota, it's going to take me 12 minutes to get to Nighthawk.
There you go.
So,
Dude, I almost forgot. Friday night, I was up in Ames. We had to hit up Pizza Pit.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
And Isabella's boyfriend was with us. And he's a senior at Iowa State. And he had never had Pizza Pit.
Wow.
And dude, I can't. There's like a lot of young dudes that I'll either work with or whatever. I can't believe how many of them haven't been to Pizza Pit. But so yeah.
They must don't eat out ever.
Well, I don't know if they do Jeff's. Do you like Jeff's pizza?
I used to. I haven't had it in a while. It really went downhill.
Yeah, to me, it's just like it's like a Papa Murphy's or
Yeah.
Yeah.
It used to be when they
or
first
Papa
opened,
John's.
Yeah.
Like Papa John's.
It used to be really good. The sandwiches was good. The pizza was good. The mozzarella sticks were good, but it went downhill real quick. But yeah, like how you go to Iowa State and not eat at Pizza
Yeah.
Pit? Like they don't go to the bars or nothing. They don't
That's
go
right.
on Welch. I mean,
I don't know, man.
He must be
Hey.
like
Well, no, I think.
That's what's wrong with this generation.
Oh shit.
That's good. So shit, yeah. So we could possibly we gonna have chili and chicken.
Yes.
Chilean chicken.
Pipes is getting chicken. Nebraska's got who?
We got Purdue this week
Oh, that's gonna be a win.
at
What
home.
you gonna eat?
Man, we can't count the wins. We can't count wins. We can't. We could go into the fourth quarter with a 2-touchdown lead, and we still can't count that as a win.
I've predicted every win so far for y'all. So
there you go.
It's a luck of the draw, man.
That's all you need.
yes, it is.
It's luck of the draw. We
So
could have lost the both.
Have?
Say again.
What you gonna have for your game?
Crispy crunchy.
All right. What time do you kick? Though?
We kick at 2:30.
Okay, so that's I didn't know if you were going to be going by there for 11 o'clock after you let the whistle stop.
No, so actually we got a quarter cow. We ordered a quarter cow, so I get that Friday. So I might make something. I might make something. I haven't cooked in a while. I need to get back to the kitchen.
Boy.
I think they do. But yeah, I gotta start cooking again, man. I've been eating out a lot, so I can't be Chef Jew and don't cook. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is true.
But yeah, I might cook something. I don't know what yet, but
all right.
I might go get some of that chili though. What time y'all tailgate?
It's a road game.
Oh, it's a road game. Oh, okay.
We don't even tailgate no more, man. We ain't got tickets. But you can come on to the O.
I won't be doing that this weekend.
You come on down the side. I'll put the Huskers.
There you go.
There you go.
On the little TV.
What time Iowa State kickoff?
Same time, 2:30.
Same time. Oh yeah, my wife would like that. She'd like to watch both the games. Iowa State and Nebraska.
See? Hey, he got multiple TVs in the side dive. Just pony up to the bar right there.
I'm looking at
popcorn.
I'm looking at that beer bottle. Did that say Ames on your
Ames Lager?
Oh yeah. Yep. Okay. Is that good beer?
Yeah, it is.
You can't get that at Hy-Vee or anything, or where you buy it?
Yeah. I get it Fairway.
Oh, okay.
That's
Fairway's
all
close. But yeah, Hy-Vee has it.
The local brews or whatever the like part of the collectives and things.
Yeah, it's you can help buy us some new players or pay for the ones we got.
Build support.
Oh, okay.
I'm spending my money over here.
I'm gonna see if my Fairway got it in boom. Honestly, with you though, I don't really drink that much no more though, man.
Oh yeah.
It's all right.
I'll get a big can of Miller High Life, every 2-3 weeks. Drink it on an episode, and that's about it.
Yeah, I don't really drink at home, so I got beer and liquor here, but I don't drink at home. I might have a beer or two or something if I go out to eat or anything, but I don't really drink like that.
Fairway's been having it. You buy like $4 worth of meat, and you get like an $8 12-pack. Coors Light.
You know what? Okay, I did have that. When I got my brisket. Was that the brisket? I bought something there.
It wasn't that because I don't think it was out then.
I bought something. I got a free 6-pack.
Oh yeah, was that like they have like some? It's like a craft beer thing.
Yeah. I can't remember what it was called though.
It was like Saturday Night Light or something.
Yep,
like
that's
that.
it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. Yep,
So
Saturday Night Light.
How was that?
That was horrible.
Yeah.
Saturday Night Light.
Hey, you know what? I don't like talk bad about people's stuff though, but at the end of the night at the bars, people had like leftover beer. It's like they pour all that shit together. It made it cold. It was horrible.
Yeah, that's why.
And they gave that away.
There you go.
Yeah, that's why they gave it away.
There you go.
They'll be like, we
Should've
got
known
free beer
better.
right here. You're like, that's all right.
You spend like $20 or something. I can't remember the amount. You spend so much and you get a free 6-pack. He's like, you can take 2. You double it up. Right now, I'm good. The 6 is good.
Yeah. I mean, I love my beer, but I haven't even been able to work it up to try any of that stuff.
That's funny. All right, people. There you have it. If you're going down to Baylor, from what I hear, it ain't gonna be too hard to be louder than them.
Homecoming.
So-
They're homecoming, though.
But yeah, it is their homecoming, so they're gonna try to get hype. So y'all go down there and represent. Otherwise, enjoy your house parties. If you go out to the bars, please be responsible. Tip your bartenders, your waiters and waitresses. All right, don't be a cheap bum. All right, you know how we get down. Go Cyclones.
The Cyclones.
Go Cyclones, GBR. Hey, get your asses to Boone. Get you some crispy crunchy, god dang it.
West Des Moines. West Des Moines.
Keep
Yeah.
that shit open.
I was so close to making it there today, but it just didn't. I was running a little late.
Go get some tomorrow.
Yep.
All right, we out. Peace.